NISD middle school teachers, we value your feedback and suggestions related to our new curriculum guide. Per your feedback, we have made changes to the format of the NISD middle school ELA curriculum guide. With this new format, the curriculum guide is now all in one document. It is organized and color-coded as follows: the anchor text, reading process, writing process, response, and inquiry and research. The new format allows you to view the curriculum guide aligned from left to right, beginning with the teacher notes, then the essential questions, student expectations, and the instructional resources, assessment exemplars, and Pearson online textbook in a PDF format. The teacher notes section is now linked on a separate document, which gives an overview of the instructional focus. When you click on a TEKS hyperlink, you will be directed to the TEKS Guide vertical alignment page. When clicking on the instructional resources links, teachers will find two columns. The left column has titles and links to the resources. Some resources offer notes for enhanced clarity. These can be found on the column on the right. The notes may include information on the content of the resource or designate if the resource is especially beneficial for English language learners or students receiving special education services. For example, the notes for this particular resource focuses on special education and English learners. The notes state that this resource gives a strategy to help students understand their intended audience for writing and develop, draft, and revise their writing accordingly. Let's take a look at it. When you click Present, it automatically zooms in. You can also click at the top right-hand corner of the curriculum guide for a complete list of unit resources. You can navigate by clicking on the titles of the table of contents, scrolling, or pressing Ctrl F. Let's practice using the table of contents. For example, you might be working on the writing process and you're in the planning stage. If you click right there, it takes you directly to planning. On a different date, you can come back to the table of contents and you might be working on revising. If you click right there, it takes you to the resources for revising. At the bottom of the instructional resources document, we also included a section titled Professional Learning, which provides articles or content background for your use. This section will also assist you with a deeper understanding of how to enhance your instructional practice. For example, this resource gives a step-by-step plan for teaching argumentative writing. We also added the Pearson Online Textbook Student Edition in PDF format. You can download the PDF here, and you can also print the pages that you need by customizing the print settings. The bottom of the instructional resources document also includes a link to a menu of Pearson resources. This document is intended to make your planning time more efficient by already having resources organized around the standards you will be addressing throughout the unit. This avoids you having to navigate through Pearson's digital platform to find standards-connected instructional resources for your students. In order to access the links, you must sign in to My NISD portal and click on the Pearson Realize icon. You can search for a topic using the keyboard shortcut Ctrl F to access a search bar. For example, let's try the word claim. You can find the word claim throughout the document if you're teaching that standard. You can see that claim is in an exit ticket, several exit tickets, downloads, and digital lessons. You can also find a resource by using the table of contents section by clicking on either a big idea, podcast, accessible level text, or assessments. The resources are organized from left to right. beginning with the TEKS, then the resources related to that TEKS, videos, exit tickets, downloads, and digital lessons. The columns may not have the resources in a particular section if it is not provided by Pearson. You can now easily find videos related to the standards you are teaching.
Rhetorical devices and logical fallacies.
You can easily find exit tickets related to the standard you are teaching, either in an online or PowerPoint format. The Download section has printable, reteach, and practice assignments, as well as graphic organizers. The Digital Lessons section has links to interactive lessons. For example, this one is an argumentative writing. Students will be introduced to the topic, they can learn more about the topic, and then they can practice what they've learned. At the end of this video, you will find a link to the NISD Middle School ELA Curriculum Hyperdoc for the first 6 weeks. In the Curriculum Hyperdocs, you will find a link to the all-level pacing calendar, as well as the grade-level curriculum guides for each of the 6 weeks. Here's grade 6, grade 7, and grade 8. Each grade level column will have the TEKS Year at a Glance, TEKS Checklist, Pearson Realized Digital Resources, the Writing Assessment, as well as a focus that should be taught within the second semester. On the second page of the Hyperdoc, you will find support resources for curriculum, such as TEKS, Vertical Alignment, Approved Novel List, the NISD Special Education Handbook, ALPS, Sentence Frames, and Pearson Realize 101. We hope that you find this new format more user-friendly and easier to navigate. Please connect with your coordinator or middle school ELA IST if you have any questions, concerns, or feedback.